Welcome to the new series of automation. So in this series, I'll be talking about automation scripts, automation programs, automation libraries in Python, a lot of things. So the only prerequisite required for this course is basic understanding of Python. That's it. I'll upload videos every week, so please do subscribe to my channel if you want to stay updated and watch it till the end because in the end of this video, we are going to break the world record using automated scripts. Yeah, so let's get started. So the first thing to do is project setup. So we will create a virtual environment. I'll just go to some location like here and I'll open terminal here and I will create a virtual environment here. If you guys do not know what virtual environment is, so I've already created a video on it. Go check out that video. I'll put the link in the description. So to create a virtual environment, we use virtual env and then the folder which will contain our isolated Python copy. So I will name it environment. So now the virtual environment is created. Now the next step is to activate it. To activate it, we have source env bin activate. Once we run this command, you can see this env. It shows that the virtual environment is activated. Now we need to install the Pyautogui module. So what is Pyautogui? Pyautogui is a Python library which lets you control keyboard and mouse movements. Actually, you can do a lot with it, but generally it is used to control keyboard and mouse movement. So basically, you can move your mouse and you can press keystrokes using Python script using Pyautogui. So that's what this library is all about. So we need to install it before using it. So to install it, we have pip install Pyautogui. So this will install Pyautogui in our virtual environment. So let's wait for some time. Yep, it's done. So now let me tell you about some basics of Pyautogui. So the very important concept of Pyautogui is coordinate system. So to refer to any location in the monitor, Pyautogui uses coordinate system like this. So the top left uh, portion of the monitor is 0, 0. So this is the 0, 0 coordinate, and the bottom right portion is the highest pixel value. Yep, that's what it is. So the top left is 0, 0 and the bottom right is the highest pixel value. So what it means is um, if you look at this picture, the highest value is 1919 and 1079. So what it means is in the x axis, um, my monitor has 1919 pixel, and in the y axis it has 1079 pixel. So it basically is the resolution of your monitor. So let me show you. So let me use, I'll call Python and import Pyautogui. Now Pyautogui comes with a function called size. So Pyautogui.size. So once we run this function, you will know the resolution of your monitor. So for my monitor, the x-axis has 1366 pixel and y-axis has 789 pixels. So the top left coordinate here, it will be 0, 0, and the bottom right coordinate, it will be 1366, 768. Yeah. Let's look at some of mouse controlling function. So the first one is the position function. To know the position of your cursor, we can use the position function. So this will give me the current position of my cursor. So let me place my cursor at the top left corner so that it should return me 0, 0. So the position is 0, 0. If I come down a bit, let's say I place my cursor here. Now let's check my position. So it returns x is equals to 119 and y is equals to 141. So basically the position function gives me the current cursor coordinates. Now the other function we have is the move to function. So if we want to move our cursor to a particular coordinate, we can make use of move to function. The syntax is very simple. Move to, then the first value is the x coordinate. So let's move our cursor to the bottom right corner. So I think the x coordinate is 1, 3, let's say 4, 4, and y coordinate to be 7, 3, 3. And we can have a duration coordinate. The third argument is optional, where we can specify the time it will take to move to the destination coordinate. So let's say I want to move to this coordinate in 2 seconds. So I can specify duration is equals to 2. So now what this method will do is it will move my cursor to the given coordinates in 2 seconds. So let's start. So it has moved my cursor to these coordinates. So let's see it in slow motion. I'll use 5 seconds now. Slowly it is moving it to the destination coordinate in 5 seconds. Now the third argument is optional. If we do not specify any value, it will directly move it uh, in hypothetically 0 seconds. Let's check. See, directly the cursor is moved to the destination coordinate. Now we have one more function called double click. So it is self-explanatory. With the help of this function, we can perform double click operation. Let me place my cursor in this controlling word. So when I double click here, it selects this word. So I'll put my cursor here, and then I will try to use double click function. See, it selected the controlling word. So this is how we can use the double click function. So next function we have is scroll function. We can use this function to scroll. The syntax is very simple. We can either give a positive value or a negative value. If we give a negative value, then we are going to do a scroll down. And if we give a positive value, we are going to do a scroll up. So let's do a scroll down first. So I am right now at this page, and I'll call the scroll function to scroll down automatically. So to scroll down, I need to give a negative value. So see, it is getting scrolled down automatically. And now this 200 value, it is really dependent on the operating system. So you might have to do some experiment to check how this value works. So for Linux, it will be different. For Windows, it will be different. So this is purely on the experimental basis. So let me do a scroll up from this position. So to scroll up, I need to give a positive value. So it goes back to the top now again. So let's go to the next function. So the next function we have, we don't have any more function now. So now we have reached the end of the mouse function. So in this video we covered about position function to get the position of current mouse cursor, move to function to move a mouse cursor to a particular location, a particular coordinate, double click function to perform a double click operation, scroll function. Now I'll be doing something really interesting with the help of these functions. So I'll open up this website called as a click speed test website. So basically in this website you can check your clicking speed. Yeah, literally. So I'll just give you a demo. So here I'll start clicking now. So I'll have to click for 5 seconds, and then it will give me my click per second metrics. Let me do it. So see, my CPS, click per second, was 7.4, and I'm an octopus. So this is the website where my CPS was 7.4. If you scroll down a bit, you can see the world record is 15.4 CPS. The world record for most clicks in 5 seconds, it's 15.4 CPS. So now we're going to break this world record with the help of a click, with the help of Pyautogui UI. Yes, this is what we are going to do. Now what we are going to do is I click on this restart, and I put my cursor here, and then I'll come to my Pyautogui window, and I'll create a loop. I loop 100 times. And for each iteration of the loop, I'm going to call double click. All right. And I'm going to start now. So let's cross our finger and let's hope that we can break the world record of 15.3 CPS. Let's start. See, we are a cheetah now. And our CPS was 19.2. So it was far better than the world record. So our code broke the world record. So you can do the similar exercise from your end, and you can share your CPS in the comment section. So I hope you liked the video, and please do subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. See you soon, guys. Bye bye. Take care.